You're welcome back from the breather. Still watching JoyNews Interactive with me, Mapita Sibidi, and it's Thursday, so you know what it's time for. It's time for Tech Talk with Kobe Spiking Kruma. How you doing?
I'm good, Maps.
You're
How
right.
are you doing?
I'm good.
Always
As you can see, I'm in my jersey because we're, road to Hits FM rep your jersey.
Ah, yeah.
And then Friday, Chelsea and Man City head to head. Saturday, actually. It's actually on Saturday at the Bayview Village. That's where we'll be. So, Man City or Chelsea, which one are you going for?
I don't know football.
Okay, I also don't know football.
But you're wearing a jersey.
I'm wearing a jersey because I'm repping. This is Ghana jersey.
So you're repping your jersey.
So I'm repping my jersey.
Okay.
On Saturday, I'm not sure.
You should have given me the memo. I would have repped my spiky jersey. You know what I mean?
You have a team?
I would have created a team.
Okay, Spiky.
Yeah.
It's okay. Since you don't know anything about football, let's talk about something you know. Tech talk. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about ransomware.
Ransomware.
Yes. Ransom software.
A
Malware.
ransom software.
Yeah.
So as in like a software that takes hostage of your computer and then asks you for a ransom.
That's pretty much what it is.
Really?
You got it right on.
Oh, seriously?
That's what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, you know Prof in my office?
Yes.
Prof was looking for a software called Lumina AI.
Okay.
And he didn't want to buy the software. So he went on YouTube, he'd been Googling, searching for it, and he found a link and he clicked on it, and then it allowed him to download Lumina AI. On Monday, or was it Tuesday, he calls me, he's like, I was asking him, yo, what's up? What are our files? And he's like, he's got ransomware. I'm like, how? So I went and I found out that he downloaded Lumina AI, which was ransomware, which is a virus.
So Lumina AI is what first?
It's a software that's for photo editing. So
okay, so that's why he took so long in bringing my photos, because he took some pictures of me, some beautiful photos of me on Saturday
and
at
me as well.
Dr. wedding.
Me as well.
Yeah, and then I was like, Charlie, where are my pictures? Where are my pictures? My fans are waiting. And then, okay, so that's why he took a while.
Yeah, so he was looking for this software so he could edit the photos, and he didn't want to buy it, and so he went to steal the software.
Yeah.
And he got infected with what we call ransomware. So what usually happens with ransomware, you've also heard about this thing that happened, the Colonial Pipeline in the US that was hacked, and then they held them at ransom, asked them to pay some money before they would release it, causing a whole lot of shortage in gas in the US. That's all ransomware. Now, ransomware has been around for a very long time, as far back as 1989.
I see.
When there was a WHO conference, AIDS conference, and one such hacker who goes by the name of Joseph Pop, he created a virus that he calls a ransomware that he calls AIDS. He called it the AIDS Trojan, and was distributed by floppy disk, and asked all the people who were infected at the conference to send about $189 via mail to a mailbox in Panama.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was the first instance of ransomware.
Oh, wow.
Now, it's gone on. We've had CryptoLocker in 2013. We've had Tesla Crypt in 2015. Petya in 2016. Even WannaCry, as recent as 2017, there was WannaCry. We heard about it, which was taking advantage of an exploit in a vulnerability in Windows and encrypting people's files and asking them to pay a ransom. So what exactly ransomware does is it would encrypt all your files. It would rename them. You'd see that, oh, this is supposed to be a photo, but then the file name has changed. And in the case of Prof, it was changed to .ehiz. So we are calling him Ehiz in the office.
Ehiz, okay.
And the virus was only 24 hours old when he got infected by it.
Oh, really?
Yes, so there's no way to get away from it. And he was being asked to pay about $1,000 to get the key to open it. And that's how ransomware works. So if you're unlucky and you have all your sensitive information on a drive or on your laptop, they're all going to be encrypted. And then the hackers are going to ask you to pay them up to $1,000 or maybe more in cryptocurrency. They're not going to ask you to send it to their bank account so you can trace it.
Of course not.
They'll ask you to pay them in Bitcoin, $1,000 worth in Bitcoin, so you can't trace it and you can't find it.
Oh, hectic.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the case of the Colonial Pipeline, they asked the Colonial owners, the pipeline owners, to pay them a ransom. And initially they said, hey, we won't pay. But then they realized if they don't pay, it's going to be a serious situation. So they had to pay them. And then eventually they gave them the decryption key to decrypt the files and have access to it.
And so there's no way of tracing them because we're paying through
Cryptocurrency,
crypto.
yes.
Yeah.
So you can't trace them. Yeah, that's how bad it is.
With all our intelligence and our super smart geeks, like, oh wow.
No, think about it. It's like
oh wow.
Maps. I came to your house.
Yeah.
And I changed your door locks, all your door locks.
Yeah.
And I told you to pay me to give you the keys. Now the only way you can get in is by breaking the lock. That means that until you get a new lock, and you can't even break the lock. Because imagine if I probably used I built like a 7-foot thick cement wall and then put a lock on it. Then you have to break the door and then break the 7-foot wall. It'll take a long time, by which time you're even stressed. You can't even access your stuff. So you just rather just pay me and then get the keys. But here's the thing. What if you paid me and I said, I'm not going to give you the key. Pay me some more.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Yeah.
So rather than find yourself in that situation, it will be very good to avoid it. Now, I'll tell you how people easily get infected.
All right.
One was by
downloading.
going to look for free software.
Okay.
You're not paying for it. People are telling you, oh, we'll give it to you for free. So if you look at the link, you find that a lot of people are giving it how to download and install it. Free links telling you can get it for free.
Yeah.
And then sites like this, which offer you free software, get into PC. I'm sure a lot of people watching know these sites. And you probably notice anytime you download software from these sites, your antivirus tells you that it may be infected or it's probably infected. But you just brush it off and then install it.
This is what happens.
Sometimes it may not have that instant effect, as in if it's infected, it may not have that instant effect. Some create a bot network, what we call a botnet.
Yeah.
So your computer sits there, it looks like, oh, there's nothing happening to it, you're fine, you're doing everything. But your computer is part of a network of computers being controlled by a hacker.
Okay.
And that could be used to infect even further. So maybe they're not looking at just targeting you, they want to infect a network.
Yeah.
Now, these ransomware creators, it's actually a business. And one day we'll delve deeper into the dark side of it. They actually have customer care for those who want to buy ransomware and distribute it online.
I see.
It's actually a very big business on the dark web.
Oh, wow.
I mean, think about it. If I create a ransomware and I infect about 5,000 computers in Ghana and ask each person to pay me $1,000, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Exactly. So people are actually taking it very seriously and they're doing, they're improving it day in, day out. So you want to stay away from downloading free software. You want to stay away from trying to watch the next football match online free. You go to a certain site and it says watch football matches free, watch movies free, and they'll ask you to download a certain software before you can watch that match or watch that movie. Sometimes there's a movie, you see a movie, and new movies come out like yesterday.
And it's already online.
And it's already online. You download it and then it tells you that, oh, your media player cannot play this file. You need to download this media player.
So
that's a red flag. I mean, anyone who falls for that, I don't want to say you deserve that ransomware, but
challenge. Why? Okay. So ransomware. Basically, they take over your computer, they hold it hostage, and then they ask for ransom.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, not to get it, I have to don't click on like random links.
Yep.
Don't watch the next game. For free.
From sites that you don't know.
From sites you don't know. Don't watch a movie for free online. Okay.
Anything that's free, you are the product.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything that's free, you are the product.
You're paying for it yourself.
You're paying for it yourself. Okay, Spiky.
Yep.
It's Thursday, and I'm going to ask you to end the show for me.
How do you end it most of the time?
Spiky, please behave yourself.
Okay. So that's about it for JoyNews Interactive with me, Mapito Sabidi,
and me, Spiky Nkrumah.
Yes, we'll catch you tomorrow without Spiky for another episode of JoyNews Interactive. See ya.